The Norda 005. The lightest, fastest, and most stable trail shoe ever created, or so they claim. But is it worth the £285 price tag? Welcome back to the channel, folks. My name's Rob. This is my first shoe review. What I'm going to do is give you my initial thoughts on the shoe. I've run a few times in it and let you know exactly what I think. Before we get into that, obviously my channel is teeny tiny. I paid for this shoe myself, full £285. Yep, £285. Why don't we start there on the price tag? It is a super shoe. Is it worth it? With the materials that the shoe is made out of, I can see this shoe lasting me well into 1,000 kilometers. Only time will tell with that. Straight out of the box, this shoe feels super light, and it is, in my US size 14, it was only 287 grams. For me, that is really, really light. In terms of fit, I'm normally a UK 12, a US 13. It says to size up half a size, but they don't offer a 13 and a half option, so I went with the 14. It just gives me a little bit more extra room in the toe box I'm used to in most of my normal running shoes. The feel is fantastic. You get a really good lockdown in there. My only gripe, for me, I find that the best lockdown comes from the BOA system. Why more shoe brands don't use the BOA system, I've got no idea. It is the best lockdown that you'll get. With this one, you still get really good lockdown. I took this shoe running in the Welsh Mountains when I went to do a recce of the Ultra Trail Snowdonia course. The shoe along that course was really great. Technical in parts, tree roots, paths, stones, slate. The Vibram Mega Grip Elite rubber is great on all surfaces. The only time that it wasn't very grippy for me was in an absolute storm as I was coming down the mountain. It's not really an actual path down there, so you're just coming down the side of the mountain, pouring with rain, and I don't think any shoe with 4 or 5, 6 mil lug would have held onto the side of the mountain there. Managed to slip over, and it was quite slippery underfoot in there, but unless you've got some really deep fell running shoes on with deep lugs, then I think everyone would struggle coming down that mountain. I definitely think that the shoe, although expensive, is worth the £285 price tag. Saying that, it's not going to be in a price range for everyone out there, and not every shoe is. Not every piece of running clothing out there is in everyone's price range. Definitely worth the investment, I think, for myself, and I can see that the shoe's going to last a long time. I'm looking forward to it taking it out on more race days. I took it out on last Saturday. I ran a 75-kilometer run. The shoe, I couldn't have asked for a more comfy shoe. It was fantastic. Overall, I think it's a really good shoe. It's got plenty of room in the toe box. I am a big Ultra fan. That is pretty much all the shoes that I run in are Ultras, and now the Nordas as well. The Norda got 7 mil drop. That's a little bit different, but it's nothing that I really notice when running, especially when I'm going back into the zero drops and doing those. Yeah, not a great deal of difference there for me that I notice. It is super light shoe, really, really good. Made obviously with top quality materials, and as I've said previously, I can see this lasting for a long, long time. Only time will tell. Have you tried the Nordas? If so, let me know what you thought of them in the comments. Keen to hear everyone's views on that.